Today we are doing a sketchbook spread, and yeah, that's what we're doing. There are little kids playing in the park right beside me, so you know, that's really great. So yeah, we're starting with the sketch. Obviously, this is actually the part that isn't gonna be like the finished result is not going to be in the video because I want to do a second video about that part of the sketchbook spread. And yeah, so I think that it was really weird because oh my gosh, because the sketch was the sketch for the first part of the spread was like not that bad, but as we move on later to the later kind of parts of it, it's really bad. It's really bad. And I'm not really happy with the sketch. It looks really weird and it gets worse, so I'm warning you. Yeah. Not the prettiest shark I've ever seen in my life, but it's fine, okay? Okay, I don't know how to do this because I have two photo thingies. I think I'm gonna do one here and here. And we're gonna do that. This is probably like the worst part of it. I think it's like the worst part of it. Like, I did not know how to blend these markers. I don't know how to do that. I'm kind of practicing, but I don't know if skin tones was the best thing to attempt with these kinds of markers because I don't have a lot of skin tones actually. Like the kit that I have, let's say, more rainbow type colors, like very strong reds and yellows, and there's a few greens in there, a few blues, but it's not very like, there's not that many skin tones, and I don't know how to mix these markers or like blend them. The other thing that was a little bit annoying was when I started to do the pen sketch. I'm gonna say sketch because it was not really like line art. And yeah, it was also really bad. And I don't know what to say other than it was kind of like meh. Like I'm really good at doing like stuff with pen, but I think that when it comes to people specifically, like portraits, I don't have a lot of practice in that, so I also think that it was one of my kind of like weak areas in like my art related skills. It's not like a thing that I do very often, so I don't really know what the hell I was doing. So there was that. And yeah. Okay, this one is really bad. This skin is really bad. Forgive me, okay? I don't know how to use alcohol markers. Now that we are at the end of the video, that was the final result, and I know that that was like really bad. I don't like it, but I hope that the next part of the sketchbook spread is better, because I do think that it's going to be better, because I am going to use mediums that I'm already kind of like familiar with, so that one will probably be better. I think that that's what I'm going to try to do, is when I make sketchbook spreads, I'm going to try to make one part stuff that I don't know how to do, and another part stuff that I do know how to do, so it's not all just like ugly. And then hopefully eventually I will be able to get a grasp of how to use these new mediums and actually make something nice to look at. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching the video, and yeah. Okay, well.